Hey family, it's attorney Dion Michelle Green for Love, Life, and the Law. And I guess this is a spinoff of subjects that I talk about a little bit, partially because it's things that have affected me and people I love so deeply. So I pose this question to you. What is abuse? Now, I think we can pretty much all agree that if someone is being assaulted, they're being hit, beat, kicked, slapped, or if they are being emotionally traumatized, they're being cursed at, they're being degraded, I think we could see those things as abuse. If somebody is being intimately assaulted, they're being raped, I don't care if you're married, if it's your girlfriend, your boyfriend, if those things are happening, if it's a child, if they're being touched inappropriately, we know all of those things are abusive. We don't report them often enough, but we know that those are abusive. Those are things that should not be happening. But what about more subtle things? What about things like a parent constantly telling a child that they're stupid? A kid gets a bad grade on a test, and instead of that person getting help for their child in that subject matter, you stupid. You know you can do better at this. You better get yourself in there and go do whatever, blah, blah, blah. You just a dummy. You just dumb. You dumb just like your daddy or the father or the other parent saying stuff like, you know what? I knew you were going to be stupid. I knew from the moment I married your mother, or I knew from the moment that I had a baby with her, that you were going to be dumb because she dumb. Is that a form of abuse? Or what about the person that's just constantly trampling on your dreams? And I'm talking about this in the form of intimate relationships, whether it's a parent, a lover, a spouse, any of those types of things. If you have people that are in your circle that do that, listen, those people, you should just be sweeping out of your life. It's pretty straightforward. But I'm going to be honest with you. Even if it's a parent or a family member that's doing that to you, you might need to sweep them out of your life too. Don't give people a pass just because God gave them to you as a family member. Okay? No, we don't give people a pass for that. But I'm asking this question because I feel like we don't think enough about the small things. There's a catchphrase that came out a few years ago that's being used a lot more now called microaggressions. We all know that if you go to work and somebody is cursing you out at work, that they're being aggressive and it's inappropriate. But what about the small things? Like when they walk down the hall, they won't even move to the side. They want you to move to the side. Or what about the small things? Like you're in a meeting and you're making a comment and that person just cuts you off in the middle of your comment, even though they're not your boss, they're not your superior, or even if they were your superior. If they treat you like you're nothing or they belittle you. See, we call those microaggressions. What about the microaggressions in your life? Are you dealing with them in a way that helps curtail them or keep people from doing that to you? Or are you dealing with them in a way that emboldens those people? You have the right to stand up for yourself. You don't have to be talked down to. You don't have to be degraded. And it doesn't always have to be 10 on the scale of violence or 10 on the scale of emotionally disturbing. It can be a 2 or a 1. And you still have the authority, the right, the obligation to yourself to keep someone from treating you in a way that you don't deserve to be treated. Start thinking this through. Look at the relationships in your life and ask yourself, is this toxic? Is this hurtful? Is this demeaning? Is it inappropriate? If it is, get the broom out. Sweep them out of your life so that you can start fresh and start clean and you can make room for people who know how to treat you. What do you think about that? Y'all know the drill. I know a lot about a little and a little about a lot, but the biggest thing I know is you gotta keep God up top. It's your girl, Dion Michelle, for Love, Life, and the Law. Ciao.